It is day 5 of exploring orange, which is week 39. It's the prompt for the Artisan Journal prompt 2025. The week 39 prompt is orange, and so I have been trying to spend probably 10 minutes a day, although I think oftentimes it's longer than that, just playing around with the color orange. And I have done some things, and I said when we talked about symbols of orange that orange is perhaps not my favorite color. While I do love all colors, orange just probably at the bottom of the list. I think it definitely has its place, and I think it's very useful, but it kind of reminds me of alarming things like hunting vests and things of that nature. And so this week, one of the things I'm really trying to do is change my mind about orange. And so one of the most important parts of this, for me, the thing that I'm looking forward to the most, how's that, is playing with my favorite oranges. And here it is. This is red oxide, golden fluid acrylic, and I also have a little bit of transparent red oxide. And today I want to talk about a color combination that I have just really liked. This is also transparent red oxide, so kind of the same, but a little bit different flavor of that. And I think all I'm going to do, I was going to put it on here, but I've already got this lavender colored, which is completely unrelated, bit of ephemera on there. Maybe we'll find another page. Let's see. I've been playing around with this book page. Where's something in here that we haven't touched yet? I mean, I could put it on this. That's probably not the best idea. Is this the first page that I think we can use? I need to do a lot more writing in my book. That's what I think. Oh, here. Let's use this. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put some color on this book page. See how that goes. Alright, grabbing a clean brush. And so I really think that this transparent yellow oxide, these are all kind of earthy tones, obviously, and I think they go really well together. And then, so these are kind of near each other on the color wheel, and now I'm going to use this complementary color, and I think when we combine these colors together, we can kind of come up with something. This is the first one, and this is pretty opaque, and so I think this is going to cover up some of this like book text. That's what I kind of think is going to happen. And I'm just kind of playing with this color palette, and I'm going to lay some of this down in maybe just some blocks, and I'm just playing with my favorite oranges right now, and I am going to say that that is a pretty orange. And then this is meant to be very similar or the same color. But just in a transparent, so you can see that you can still see the letters underneath this, but you can't really hear. Which is an interesting thing to kind of really consider. And then my Prussian blue that I grabbed down here is also very, so this and this are going to be very opaque, not see-through, and these two are going to be very different. And I should probably, I'm going to put down orange and yellow on this page in just blocks. I have no idea what that is, but it's going to be painted now. I should put something behind this. There we go. That'll keep at least some of my book from getting a whole bunch of different colors on it. I'll probably just fill the rest of this in with the yellow. Hopefully we have enough to cover this. Is what I'm hoping for. So we get a background going on this nice orange color. Isn't this lovely? Kind of a rust color. What business do I have saying that I don't really care for orange? That's what I'm thinking right now, is because this is lovely. Look at this. Look at how pretty that is. I might have to get a little bit more, and I don't really want to get a little bit more. I, until recently, have not really been painting directly into this book. I've really been kind of adding things in and using this as mainly a writing journal and glue book, essentially. Maybe I'll glue some things, but lately this last week, I've really kind of done a couple of artwork pieces directly into this journal. Now, since I have used up all of that, I'm going to just go ahead and paint my Prussian blue. Look at how this blue, it's very dark, deep blue. I love this color so much. It is so pretty. And it looks so good against the yellow and the orange in that red oxide. Just fabulous. This is probably, I always like to kind of tend towards greens and blues, and this has really just recently kind of become a great color combo that I really, really love. I think that you would be able to really pair bronze with this. Might look really good. But I think these colors are just beautiful together. Don't you think? So anyway, this is just me giving orange a little bit of love as I'm going through my week of considering orange. I'm going to put just maybe one more block of this beautiful Prussian blue. You can see it turning a little bit green maybe, where I've put it in there. But I just wanted you to see how beautiful these colors go together. Well, that's really all I'm doing. I am putting this in here. This is kind of an idea to remind me when I forget, maybe, that orange is not the terrible color that I might think it is. But maybe, just maybe, there's some things that I really like about orange. And this color palette would be one of those things. What do you guys think? Do you guys feel a little bit better about orange now? Do you guys like this color palette? I really do. I am going to leave this here and I will come back tomorrow. And tomorrow I think I'm making a fall tree. I have in my notes orange tree. Do I remember what that means, like what I wrote 5 days ago? I think I must have meant a fall colored tree, or I guess at this point I could say it's an orange tree and make a tree with oranges on it. I think either of these things are gonna work, but I think I'm gonna make a fall tree just because it's September and we're thinking about orange. So I might come back in. I could put whatever I want on this background page. I'll probably use this as a background page for other things, but I think this is a very good start for this page. Isn't that beautiful? I will see you on day 6 for an orange tree.